What's going on, guys? It's Vi here. Today we're going to be playing the Revelations, the new zombie DLC map. Could this be the end for all of zombies? Hope you enjoy this gameplay. I'm so excited to bring you this brand new map. Oh my god. It is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to stop talking now in a few seconds because the cutscene is going to roll, and that's mind-blowing too. I love this map. It is so good. Imagine every map that you have played from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and World of War. Well, most of them. Not all of them. Some of them didn't make it. Transit. You fucking wanker. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, they're all in this map.
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we? This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous. You little... Well, so far, so good. But things started to go wrong soon after you arrived. Now, I can understand your initial shock coming face to face with Maxis, especially after so long. But you did the right thing. You followed the plan. You brought the summoning key here, and you destroyed that bloody machine once and for all. Thing is, Maxis went and ballsed everything up.
Please, you must help me.
He heard voices, you see, calling to him.
Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world.
It wasn't really his fault. You know, he hasn't actually got his soul yet. All I got was a brain. Anyway, the key thing, as in the thing that is key, is that Maxis fiddled around with the summoning thingamajig and accidentally released an even bigger bastard. Someone even I didn't know was in there. The Shadow Man. The one and only original Harbinger of Doom. So, I'm going to be absolutely truthful with you. Things have got way too far out of control. This isn't any vague woo evil. We're talking about the Apothecons, the most powerful and evil entities in all the existences that ever existed. And now they're here, in our perfect world. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. It's a fucking shit show.
Every time I see that cutscene, it gives me chills. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at it. What the? Where the fuck do you come from?
Where the hell did everyone go?
Whoa. He just swallowed the back punch.
No matter how hard I wanted to believe.
Here we go, boys. We're into Revelations. I have just discovered the 4 statues of our characters. Tank Dempsey, Nikolai, Bolensky, Takio, Masaki, and Edward Richtofen. This is where we are going to get the staffs of unlimited power. I can just guarantee that those statues are going to come alive, or else break apart, or else the bottom of it is going to open up, and we're going to get the staffs. I can just see it happening. Now all we have to do is wait for those big YouTubers out there to get those Easter eggs, because I sure as hell not going to go looking around for 24 hours looking for those. Oh no, that's too much. But anyway, look at this map. Oh my god, this is the first time you're ever going to see buried. This is the only part you're going to see it buried. I didn't even realize it was buried until 2 minutes ago. But that little section right there is buried. That is how detailed the developers in Treyarch have gotten with this map. That little spot is buried. Now at first glance you think it's Setsubo no Shima, but it's buried. So they did include buried into the map. Thank God they did not include transit. Although it would have been good to see Ted again. That really amazing robot that drives that stupid ass bus on transit. But anyway, I'm getting off topic and we're not going to talk about transit because we're never playing that map again.
They ain't ready for this.
So now I'm just going to get a few points here and there to open up this door, and we're going to go into the Risendrach. And those beautiful 4 pillars on the ground are still there to turn on the gravity. And there's a little Easter egg.
Not all of them
After
good.
you have turned on the power in this little piece, once you have the 4 pressure pads turned back on and you have gravity once again, you will be able to do a wall run all the way around the outside of this little section. And at the very top in the air there is a little perk bottle where you can get your free perk. So yeah,
Here's an idea.
there's always that. There's also a very good chance you could die doing that, so you have to be very careful and make sure you're being very skilled. And this is the part where you turn, this is the thing that you turn on to turn on the power to let you teleport through worlds into Nocturne Totem, and then because Nocturne Totem is the main hub of Revelations, and all the other maps are connected through portals and through Wonder Spears. So yeah, there's a bit of knowledge for y'all. Now, we are going to enter, once I have enough points, a very iconic map. It is, of course,
What can I tell
Kino der Toten. One of my all-time favorite maps, because I got to such high rounds on this map. Oh, what was it? 115 back in the day? That was some good crack. Remember, you have your old thunder gun running around in circles, the zombies chasing after you, those crawlers with that smelly effect once you kill them and they blow up in your face. Such good times, such good times. Amazing map, and I'm so glad they brought it back because they did it justice. It looks exactly the same, it plays exactly the same. There may be a few new little aspects to it, like where you can go all the way up into the projection booth, where the pack-a-punch on Kino der Toten used to be, but currently is no longer there in this map because it's inside of the belly of the beast of the Apothicon Servant, which is named after our gun, which is quite coincidental. Maybe, maybe not. We'll never know. We probably will know at the end, near the end of the Easter egg, because there's two big Easter eggs on this map. Apparently, there's one that puts an end to zombies once and for all, and then there's the super Easter egg where it ties up every single map, everything that you have ever heard about zombies, all up in this one little map. Like Dr. Monty. Where did he come from? How did he become God? or the devil, whichever one you prefer. I personally think he's the devil. He ain't no god. He doesn't like us. He said so in many different quotes. And he's 100% trying to manipulate all the characters to turn against Dr. Edward Richthofen. That was the worst German impression I've ever done, so don't ever hear that again. So anyway, as you can see, this beautiful, beautiful map. Right here, there's the Easter egg. Song. You can get the teddy in the usual same spot for Kino der Toten. If you go all the way back into Black Ops 1, that is where the teddy bear... No, was it the teddy bear? No, it was the meteorite. It was the meteorite that was there. And you press that and you get a secret song. Right now I'm just looking for one of the ultimate summoning keys, which is the flag, the Skull and Nom Subway, and the purple crystal, and I just could not find it on this round. I think I'm about to find the Skull and Nom Subway in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So now we're in Verrucht, a very old map. Very old map. Back in World of War, we first were introduced to this beautiful map. And it was here where we lost our minds over zombies. In the mad asylum that was Verrucht. I remember back in the day, I used to be running around, no jug, just a Tommy gun, the doors locked, running around in little circles, doing a little circuit that I had, and all the zombies following after me, going for a high round. Those were the days. Those were the days when there weren't so many people going for high rounds, or doing the Easter eggs, or looking for the radios. Now it's absolutely crazy. You find the Easter eggs in a day. What's the fun in that? If you want to be at it for weeks. Maybe not weeks, but I have a very good feeling that you're not going to find the Easter egg in a day or two on this map. Maybe not even in a week, maybe a month. I'm not gonna, don't quote me on this, but I don't think the Easter egg is going to be solved this week. Definitely not this week. Maybe next week. They could do it next week, because so far they haven't found one Easter egg. Step. Unless you count Noah J's clicking those little buttons on Nocturne and Totem to switch the quotes for Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man back on. But I really don't think that's part of the Easter egg. Maybe it's a part of the small Easter egg, but not the super one. No, not the super one. And right over there in the corner, on the left hand side, you just saw a little lantern with a blue light. That lantern contains a quote from the infamous Dr. Monty. And they're all over the map. There's these little lanterns with those lights on them. And you have the blue ones for Dr. Monty. You have the red ones for the Shadow Man, which by far is one of my favorite guys. Not trying to say anything for the 4 characters. I do love Edward Richthofen. As you can kind of get, I'm more into the evil type guys. Maybe not so Dr. Monty, because he just doesn't seem evil. He seems too good to be true. Especially when he's going on about how he doesn't get breaks in his day, or going for long strolls along the beach. Like that just makes you feel like he's a good guy. But deep down, he has a dark secret. Cause did you know that Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man were best friends once upon a time? I bet you didn't know that. And if that is true, why do they fall out? Why does the Shadow Man have such a hatred for Dr. Monty? Or is it the other way around? Is the Shadow Man actually trying to help us? No, I don't believe that. Even when I said that, I don't believe that. But what I'm trying to say is, the Shadow Man and Dr. Monty could be, and possibly are, one of the same. So just let that swirl around in your heads for a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be completely wrong. It's completely my opinion and one of my theories. But anyway, look at the map. Do you like the map? If you do, leave a comment saying that you love this map. Tell me what map is your favorite. Personally, it would have to be Mob of the Dead for me, because I've just remembered the days where you run around with your Tommy gun, your Hell's Retriever, your Blundergat, then you upgrade that to the Acid Gat, which was amazing back in the day. Unfortunately, they didn't bring it back this time, which was very unfortunate, because what my understanding was, all of the wonder weapons were coming back. The Winter's Howl, the Ray Gun Mark II, the Ray Gun Mark III, the Thunder Gun, the staffs are definitely on this map. You can 100% guarantee that they are there. Those little 4 things on this display when you press your D-pad and they have those little tablets, those are definitely to do with the staffs. Now, they're probably not the staffs that you remember: the ice, the fire, the lightning, the wind. I'm so glad they got rid of the wind. I'm sorry for all those people who said the wind staff is the best. What idiots you were. I'm sorry. The ice was most certainly the best. Fire coming second. Lightning coming third. And the wind was possibly the worst one. Especially against those panzers. Those panzers were an absolute nightmare to deal with if you had the wind staff. And as I say that, I just got one of my perkaholics. It's probably my last one, so yeah. Now, my hope is I will get one of the wonder weapons for ye all to see. Hopefully it is going to be the Thunder Gun, so I can run around Kino der Toten, happy out with my Thunder Gun, fully upgraded, because I've heard, because I haven't been watching any of the videos by the YouTubers, I've heard that the camo is fully animated and it is absolutely unbelievable. It's supposed to have like electrical tint going through it, maybe? I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I possibly am wrong. But that's what I've been told. So I hope so. I really do. Cause I love the Thunder Gun. I love it. It blows people away. As we say that, we're flying right past that big old serpent in the sky. And here we are, back in my old stomping ground, the Mob of the Dead. It was very creepy back when you came into this place the first time, where you the Weasel, Al, you had Sal, you had, wait, no, let me get the names right, Finn, and who else? Oh, what is his name? No, oh, I can't remember his name. I can't remember. Yeah, no, I got them all. Al, Sal, the Weasel. So yeah, Mob of the Dead back in Revelations. Who doesn't like this map? Tell me who doesn't. Do you like this map? Do you like this map? Tell me why you don't like this map. Because I know there's a small few who don't like the map. Here we go. This is Dr. Monty quote.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're gonna get him out.
Told you he was evil. I called it. I told you he was evil. He doesn't want Maxis out. You heard that? You heard that right there? Nah, I'm only messing. Of course he wants him out. Best buds.
Just like a horse.
And we have finally got a wonder weapon in this map. Sorry for the transition there. Part of my map part of my level was cut because it was incorrupt. Don't ask me how.
This weapon knows
I
how to
blame
party.
I blame
Think I'll take
I
her
blame
out on
I
a
blame
date.
myself. I blame myself. I played myself. It was me. But as you can see, you just saw the gravity spikes. You can get the gravity spikes in the mystery box.
No, really?
Straight in front of me, just there, was a keeper station where you can build and get your own personal keeper using 3 components. Here's a Shadowman quote.
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
Nice little transition there. What did you think of that Shadowman quote? I quite liked it. Bringing back a little bit of the Shadow Evil vibes. If anyone ever liked that map, you are a true hero. It was good for training, I must admit. It was good for training, I'll admit that. It was good for training. It was fun. It was fun for the first week. Then it got really, really tedious because you had to keep doing all the things over again. It took you an hour to get you set up. But this map, it took me about 15 minutes to get completely set up with everything I wanted. Mostly because I got my last perkaholic, which was very upsetting because when I went down, I lost it because I didn't get to dashboard it quick enough. Then again, I kind of wanted the level to go up on the leaderboards. Just you know, there's a spawn for the purple crystal that you need for your summoning key to summon the keeper. And the last part you're going to need is going to be a flag that you used in Shadow's Evil Easter egg, which gave you max ammos. So yeah, some Easter eggs all over this map. And I say there's loads more to come. Loads. Heck, millions. Because I've heard that there's another quote.
Okay, I think I've found a way to talk to you. Given all the shit hitting the fan, there's not much I can do other than give you a bit of encouragement. How about I give you some facts? Little ones, quick ones, fun ones. It'll be good for morale.